Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I know there will be an opportunity for us to say much thereafter when we resume back as a Senate. But I want to take this opportunity to congratulate you and the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Kaduri, for being elected as the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker, respectively. Mr. Speaker, this is a very momentous time in our history. For the first time, the Republic of Kenya has produced a Speaker of Parliament who comes from Coast Region. And Mr. Speaker, for the first time, we have an opportunity to demonstrate that the entire country, through the leadership of Kenya Kwanza team, has a face of Kenya, and a proper face of Kenya. I am a very proud member of Kenya Kwanza team on this side, Mr. Speaker, and speaking for the side that I belong to. I am among a team of senators here with Kinywa, with Delekwe, Senator Chiriot, that, Mr. Speaker, were taunted for so many days in the last parliament for almost 3 years. Every time a vote was taken here, and Cherargei is here also, we were always reminded that, where are your numbers? I am so happy, Mr. Speaker, that our numbers have counted today. I am also very happy, Mr. Speaker, that we have a new dawn in this republic with a new president, President William Samoei Ruto. And I'm really amazed I'm using the word president, because it was not feasible in the eyes of men a few months ago. President William Samoei Ruto is a deep believer on matters devolution. Mr. Speaker, we've had a fight for a long time, supremacy battle for 10 years between this chamber and the lower house, Mr. Speaker. But with your election, and I believe the election of your brother in the other house, I don't want to preempt, I believe with sitting down with a president who believes in devolution and the Senate, we will end this supremacy battle. And the beginning of that ending, Mr. Speaker, is for both you and your brother in the National Assembly to sit down, instruct the lawyers who went to court in National Assembly and the Senate to record a consent, Mr. Speaker, on the operation of Article 110 of the Constitution on movement of bills from both houses of Parliament. Mr. Speaker, if you allow me just 1 minute, because that's extremely important as a former leader in this House. Mr. Speaker, that will be, and in fact, because I am privy to some conversation you have already had with the President and your brother who is garnering for position in National Assembly. If that can be done by next week, it will be a quick win on matters of devolution and the stature of the House of Senate in this republic. Mr. Speaker, for far too long, this House has always prayed that they have a leadership that believes in strengthening devolution and protecting the functions of senators. There is a pending miscellaneous bill in this, Mr. Speaker. There is a pending, Mr. Speaker, bill in this House, for both houses, that deals with oversight responsibilities of this House. Again, that will be a quick win that will make this Senate a strong Senate. If these things can be achieved in the next 2-3 weeks, we will have achieved, Mr. Speaker, something far much more than what we achieved in the last 10 years. Because the last 10 years have been years of fighting, Mr. Speaker, for the strength and supremacies and the strengthening of this House. I believe through you and with the Kenya Kwanza team and the leadership of President William Ruto, this House will bring back honor and will be a house of honor. The last thing, Mr. Speaker, 98% of the time in this House, both houses, we do things bipartisan. It is rare that we will disagree, because devolution in Elgeyo Marakwet is devolution in Kilifi. And I believe that through your leadership and your negotiating skills, both as a lawyer and as a person who has led county for 10 years, you will lead this House to demonstrate nationalism and patriotism, Mr. Speaker, and to make sure that all the time we use consensus to agree on the things we are going to do in this House. You are the best choice. There is no accident. You've been elected by these men and women, but also God has permitted you to lead, because it's the right time for you to lead this Senate. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.